Hey guys, it's me, Big Red Pro here, and today we are going to be looking at the Aquatic Update Phase 2, which is basically version 1.5.0. So today guys, we're going to be looking at all the features and all the changes and all the updates that have been made to this version of Minecraft. As you can see, I have a new skin here, and it's basically a scuba diver skin, and I thought it would be perfect for this version because it is the Aquatic Update. This was made by my sister, Mad Dog 05 2006. The first change that we have here is that the store button, I believe, has been moved. And also, you guys can see that the background of the Minecraft load screen and the world screen, and when you're loading a world screen and saving a world screen, they all now look like an ocean. Alright guys, so we're here on the world that we're going to use. So we're here, and let's go ahead and look in the first chest that has our changes. So we now do have the mob of turtles. You can go ahead and spawn sea turtles, and they will instantly migrate back into the ocean, which I think is pretty cool. They move pretty slow, and you can push them on their way. The next feature that I want to look at is that these sea turtles can lay eggs, which I think is what this one might be doing right now. I'm not sure. But basically, these eggs get put down, and you can see that zombies have to be really mean and crush the eggs under them. If they see an egg, they will instantly jump on those eggs, and that is terrible. I mean, this guy is just a terrible zombie being. We have to teach him a lesson. So the eggs, they are very fragile. They will eventually grow and hatch into a baby turtle. And you can also step on them.
In case you want to be a terrible human being and kill baby turtles.
Like that. When you do kill a turtle, they do drop scutes, and you can use those scutes to create a turtle shell. Alright, so we have the turtle shell on, and now we have water breathing for a couple seconds, which I think is a really cool concept. Next, obviously, you can also make these turtle potions, so let's go ahead and grab them all. These guys can give you slowness and resistance. So we just drank this potion, and you can see we are moving incredibly slow right now, but we have extremely good resistance. So if you're taking a couple hits from someone maybe in PvP, this might be a great potion to pop, and then you can eat a gap or something. There are different levels of this though. It can get even worse and even longer. Yeah. And then we have these lingering potions of Turtle Master, which are basically, they give you slowness and resistance. And these are, you can also throw them in just splash potions. So yeah, these are pretty crazy potions. Then there are arrows for this too. So let's go ahead and find a target. Cow will work perfectly. So you can see the cow is running right now, like it's supposed to. So these guys only give 2 seconds of slowness. So he's very slow, and then you can see he goes faster. So let's go ahead and move on to other features. The texture of water, I believe, has changed yet again, which is something pretty cool. And also, we now have bubble columns. So these bubble columns will, if you put magma down, they will pull you down, and if you put soul sand, they will push you up. So let's go ahead and swim to the bottom right now. And we just, yep, there we go. I'm not even touching a button. So let's go back down again. And we're just going to walk into it. And it pulls us straight up. These ones pull you down. And you can see a poor little fish got pulled down into it. And oh, that fish just went straight up to the surface. So fish can get pulled down into these. So these can be great traps, because sometimes they will get injured by the magma blocks. So this is already a great fish farm and a great squid farm. Now, if you guys do not remember, undead mobs used to float at the surface of the water, usually. And it was actually pretty annoying because they could never die and they could never drown and make other drowns. Well, that changes now. Now, undead mobs will just sink to the bottom, like that guy. And let's try it with a skeleton. Just sunk. Now, dolphins can be given fish to go find a near thing. Let me see if I can feed you it. Come here. There you go. Go find it. So now he's going to go lead me away to wherever. Skeletons basically don't drown. They can just walk at the bottom of the ocean, which I think is pretty cool. So to go back to the skeleton underwater, you can now ride skeleton horses underwater. They still have not fixed this weird texture issue. But yes, now you can ride horses underwater in case that was something that you've wanted to do for, I guess, forever. So, the texture of cooked fish has once again changed. So now it looks like this. As well as the texture of kelp, the top of it has changed. And I believe also dried kelp has changed, but I'm not quite sure. So for those of you who don't know, you cannot break blocks with a sword in creative mode. You just can't do that. Now you can't do that same thing with Tritons. I don't know why the animation's not working, but now we have an animation for third person mode, so I guess that's cool. Now let's move into some more features. Husks that have sunk in water will now transform into zombies. So, if husks sink, they will now transform into zombies. And if those zombies sink, they will now transform into drowns. Skeletons and strays will now switch to melee attacks underwater, and they will switch back to bow attacks once they are above water. Blocks will not die if they have at least one block of water. So the way it used to be, all sides had to be covered by water, which is not how they meant it to be. There is now improved player swimming at the top of the water. So let's go ahead and try that. Yeah, I'd say it's a little bit better. I like it now. The friction has slightly been decreased when going on blue ice, so now it will glide you a little bit more. And the default FOV is no longer 70, but has now been changed to 60. So let's see how that one looks. It's not too bad, but I don't like it. Alright guys, so that wraps up our feature video. Thank you guys for watching, and wait a second. What's that behind us? Have we almost forgotten the most important feature there is? One of the most important, I guess you could say. There is now an underwater beacon called conduits. And this is how you make it. And you have to place the conduit in the middle. Alright. And then break this. And boom. A conduit has been made. And they give you this thing called conduit power. It started making noises and now I'm scared. I may make another tutorial on just how to use conduits, because you can see I've been trying for a little while now. But basically, conduit power gives you night vision, and it gives you water breathing underwater. So these are basically underwater beacons that you need to have if you have any sort of water base. Thank you guys for watching this video. It was really fun to make, actually. We got to look at all the new features, try and experiment with some stuff that obviously did not work, and we got to look over features and educate you guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by Halloween, but right now let's just aim for 60, because we just need one more for 60, then 70, then 80, then 90, and then the big 100. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. This is Big Red Pro signing out.